Is this the end of Jungkook's relentless pursuit of excellence? Fans around the globe were left in shock after news broke that the beloved BTS member had been rushed to the hospital following an intense winter training session gone wrong. The whispers started as rumors. Was it exhaustion? An injury? Something worse? Now, in the heart of this unfolding drama, Jungkook's father has voiced his deep concern, shedding light on the emotional turmoil his family is enduring. The story begins in the rugged mountains of South Korea, where Jungkook was reportedly participating in a physically demanding training retreat aimed at honing mental resilience and physical strength in extreme conditions. The session, known for pushing even the toughest individuals to their limits, took a sudden, frightening turn. Temperatures dropped unexpectedly, plunging the group into a dangerously freezing environment. What was meant to be an exercise in determination and grit transformed into a perilous ordeal. According to sources close to the event, Jungkook, ever the perfectionist, had been pushing himself harder than anyone else in the group. Eyewitnesses describe a moment that left everyone frozen in disbelief. The singer, known for his unshakable stamina, suddenly collapsed during an uphill trek. He looked pale and unsteady, one participant revealed. At first, we thought he might just need a moment to catch his breath, but then he fainted. It was terrifying. What could have caused such a sudden breakdown? Was it sheer exhaustion, or could there have been an underlying health issue? As questions swirled, the team's medics acted swiftly, evacuating Jungkook to the nearest hospital. While fans waited anxiously for updates, Jungkook's father was already by his son's side. The elder John, who has often stayed away from the spotlight, couldn't hide his fear when reporters approached him outside the hospital. "I've always been proud of how hard he works," Mr. John admitted, his voice trembling. "But as a parent, you never stop worrying. When I got the call, I can't describe the fear I felt." His emotions echoed the sentiments of millions of ARMY members worldwide, who flooded social media with messages of love, prayers, and support. Hospital staff have been tight-lipped about the exact nature of Jungkook's condition, citing patient confidentiality. However, one insider disclosed that he was suffering from severe hypothermia and dehydration, two dangerous consequences of prolonged exposure to extreme cold without adequate recovery time. His vital signs are stable now, the source assured. But it's clear he was pushing his body beyond its limits. Recovery will take time. Still, the lack of official updates has left fans grasping at straws, speculating about his health and whether this incident could affect his future performances. This leads to another burning question. Why would a global superstar like Jungkook, whose schedule is already packed with grueling commitments, feel the need to undertake such an extreme activity? Some close to the idol suggest that it's part of his unyielding drive to be the best. Jungkook has always been the type to push himself, shared a former trainer. He's not just talented, he's relentless. But sometimes that kind of drive can be dangerous. Others speculate that the winter training session might have been preparation for an upcoming project, perhaps a new album or a major performance that required peak physical conditioning. If that's the case, it raises yet another question. Could this setback derail those plans? Meanwhile, ARMY has mobilized in full force, launching hashtags like #GetWellSoonJungkook and #StayStrongJungkook that have trended worldwide. Fans are sharing heartfelt messages, fan art, and even organizing prayer chains to show their unwavering support. "It's heartbreaking to think of him in pain," tweeted one fan. "But we know he's strong, and we'll be here for him every step of the way." Another fan added, "Jungkook gives so much of himself to us. Now it's our turn to give back to him." The outpouring of love is a testament to the deep connection Jungkook has forged with his fans, but it also serves as a reminder of the immense pressure that global idols face. For Jungkook's father, this incident has been a wake-up call. "I understand his passion," Mr. John said, fighting back tears. "But no achievement is worth risking your health. I just want him to come back home safe and healthy." His words resonate with an important lesson not just for Jungkook, but for everyone. Even the strongest among us need to listen to their bodies and prioritize self-care as fans await further updates. One question looms larger than all others. What will this mean for Jungkook's future? Will he take a step back to recover fully, or will he continue to push forward at the same relentless pace? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This incident has reminded everyone, fans, family, and Jungkook himself, that even superheroes need to rest. While Jungkook's father has been the most vocal in expressing his concern, many fans are now turning their attention to his mother, known for her quiet yet unwavering support. Although she has remained out of the public eye, those close to the family say she has been at the hospital since the moment he was admitted, refusing to leave his side. She's always been his rock, a family friend revealed. Even when he was a trainee, she was the one who stayed up late worrying about him, making sure he was eating properly, sleeping enough, and not overworking himself. This situation is no different. The emotional weight on Jungkook's parents is immense, with some wondering if they will intervene and encourage him to take a break, something the idol has rarely considered throughout his career. Jungkook's dedication is undeniable, but fans and industry insiders alike have begun questioning the pressures that come with being at the top of the global music scene. BTS, as one of the biggest acts in the world, faces an unrelenting schedule of performances, appearances, and rigorous training. People see the glamorous side of being an idol, an anonymous former entertainment executive stated. But what they don't see are the sleepless nights, the constant self-criticism, and the need to always be better, stronger, and more perfect than yesterday. Jungkook, often referred to as the golden magne for his all-around talents, has repeatedly mentioned in interviews how he feels a responsibility to live up to the expectations placed upon him by both the public and himself. Could this drive have finally taken its toll? Despite the group's tight schedules and personal projects, BTS members have taken to social media to share subtle yet meaningful messages of support for their youngest member. RM, the group's leader, posted a simple yet heartfelt message on Weverse. "Rest up, Kookie. We're all here for you." Jimin, known for his close bond with Jungkook, shared a childhood photo of the two of them with the caption, "You've always been strong, but it's okay to rest too." These small gestures have reassured fans, offering a glimpse into the strong brotherhood that BTS has cultivated over the years. Medical experts have weighed in on the potential long-term effects of the extreme conditions Jungkook endured. Severe hypothermia and dehydration, if not treated properly, can lead to complications such as muscle damage, respiratory issues, and even long-term cardiovascular effects. Given his physically demanding career, the road to full recovery needs to be handled with extreme care, said Dr. Kim Sung-ho, a sports medicine specialist. His body has been put through significant stress, and jumping back into intense activity too soon could lead to setbacks. Despite the concern, Dr. Kim remains hopeful, noting that with proper care and rest, Jungkook can make a full recovery and return to the stage stronger than ever.